and I can't sleep at night. It will be alright.
Yo, how y'all doing, man? My name is Kevin Brown, as y'all already know, and you watching Bedtime Stories. Now, I know y'all wondering why I got on the hoodie in the house, and that's just because, man, I do not feel good. I got the chills all up and down my body, you know what I mean? But I still had to come talk to my people, you know what I mean? Ain't like we face to face, ain't like y'all can catch it through the phone, you know what I'm saying, or the tablet, or the computer, however you watching it. But yeah, I don't feel good today, but we still gonna get straight on to this book. You know what I mean? It's a book called Building Books. You know what I'm saying? And it's by Wagner, Lloyd, and illustrated by Brianne Farley. You know what I mean? It looked good, looked interesting to me. You know what I mean? Before I get to sneezing and everything, I'm gonna just go ahead and get on started. So, you know what I mean? Get your pad, get your pen, so you can take some notes. You know what I'm saying? Go get your snacks. You know what I'm saying? Your pillow, like y'all always do. You know what I mean? Get comfy, cause we about to read Building Books. Building Books by Megan Wagner Lloyd, illustrated by Brian Farley. Katie loved building with blocks. She loved the way they clicked as she pressed them together. She loved the way they wobbled as she stacked them up high. She even loved the way they crashed as they toppled to the floor. But most of all, Katie loved the way she felt when she built something brand new. Owen loved reading books. He loved the way they swished as he pulled them off the shelves. He loved the way they rustled as he turned the pages. He even loved the way the paper smelled. But most of all, Owen loved the way he felt when he read something brand new. Katie had to read books for school, but Katie did not want to read. When Katie tried to read, her hands felt squirmy. When Katie tried to read, her legs felt wiggly. When Katie tried to read, she wished she were building instead. So, when she was supposed to be reading, Katie built castles. She built cities. She built worlds. Building's the best, proclaimed Katie. Nope, reading rules, countered Owen. Katie scowled at her brother. He glared right back. They scowled and glared, and they each wondered what was wrong with the other one. Building's better. Reading is. The librarian seemed to appear out of nowhere. May I suggest a suitable alternative? A stack of books for you, the librarian said to Katie, to read. And a stack for you, she said to Owen, to shelve. Katie squirmed and wiggled in the big library chair. She missed the clicking and the wobbling and the crashing of her blocks. But most of all, she missed building something brand new. Katie stood up. Building's way better than reading, she said. But Owen didn't answer. His nose was buried in a book. Katie picked a thick book from the library shelves. She wanted to see if it could balance on its side. It could. Katie picked out more books. She liked the way they swished and she pulled them off the shelves. Katie began to build. She almost finished building a castle. But when she reached up to balance the last book on the very tippy top, Katie looked around to make sure no one was watching. And then she began to read. Katie's hands stopped feeling squirmy. Her legs stopped feeling wiggly. She liked the way the pages rustled as she turned them. She even liked the way the paper smelled. But most of all, Katie liked reading something brand new. She read another book, and another, and another. Katie visited castles. She explored cities. She discovered worlds. Owen finished his book with a snap and looked around in surprise. He had never seen so many books on the floor before. He hoped the librarian wouldn't make him shelve them all. He liked reading books, not arranging them. But one book was balanced on its side. Owen found himself wondering if another book could balance on top of it. It could. Owen looked around to make sure no one was watching. And then he began to build. He liked the way the books thumped as he pressed them together. He liked the way they wobbled as he stacked them up high. He even liked the way they crashed as they toppled to the floor. But most of all, he liked building something brand new. Look what I made, Owen called to Katie. At the same time, Katie ran to Owen. Have you read this? She squealed. What about this one? And this one? And this one? Katie hugged an armful of books. I love reading. Owen grinned. And I love building. Katie and Owen sat down in the big library chair and read together. And then they began to build. The end. Woo! Another book down. And I gotta say, after reading that book, I feel a little better. You know what I mean? Just cause I guess like watching these words and these pictures, you know what I mean? They just make me feel good for some reason. Reading always just make me happy, you know what I mean? So whenever you're sick, just do something to make you happy and you'll forget about being sick. And that's what just happened to me. I read this book and I forgot about being sick. But now that we're done reading, the sickness is coming back to me and I feel it coming over my body. So I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. But I ain't going to end it right now. I'm going to end it after I tell y'all what I got to tell y'all. And what I got to tell y'all is the lesson of the day. And the lesson from this book is pretty simple, you know. And that's just that you never know if you like something until you try it. You can't be out here saying you don't like Brussels sprouts or you don't like roller coasters or you don't like museums if you never ate Brussels sprouts, if you never been to a museum and you never rode on a roller coaster. You feel me? You got to try it out. And then you'll be able to give an honest opinion on if you like it or not. So, from now on, before you say you don't like something, just give it a try. You feel me? Now, what I need y'all to do is go in that comment section and tell me the lesson that y'all learned from the book. And I'm going to go ahead and get me some sleep because I got a long day ahead of me and I want to be able to wake up and do it. So I'm going to take me some medicine, you know what I mean? Drink a little orange juice, you know what I mean? Get my little cozy blanket and go to sleep, you know what I mean? But before then, I got to tell y'all, be cool, be true, and be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling back, you know what I'm saying, 100%. But if I'm not, I'm going to still be here, and I want y'all to be here too. Peace out. Yo, how y'all doing, man? My name is Kevin Brown, as you already know, and I appreciate y'all for watching Bedtime Stories. But I got something even better for y'all. I got a 4-week course called Finding Purpose Through Art, where I teach your kids ages 10 through 14 how to find their purpose while also learning how to write books. I wrote 6 books myself, man, and writing changed my life. It helped me understand myself and dig deep inside myself and find things I didn't even know were there. And I want the same for your kids. And also, at the end of each course, I'm offering the chance for your kids to publish their own book underneath my company for free. This is a kid named Michaela Rickerson. She took the course, she passed it, and she wrote a book. Now she's getting paid. So if you want to get involved, click the link in the bio, and that's it.
It will be all